Hey guys, KRXIV here with another vlog. So, I am back from vacation. If you're wondering where I've been for the past week, I have been in Buenos Aires, Argentina, visiting my family. And I did actually make a text post on it, but it seems like not many people read it. And now that I'm back, I will get back to doing reviews, but I have some other things to tell you guys about. First off, is that I'm going to be starting putting more content onto my Facebook page. Specifically, I'm going to be starting to do Facebook exclusive content. Now I'm just going to preface this by saying that no videos will ever be put on Facebook only and not on YouTube. I am not going to deprive you guys of video content. However, I am going to be using it to put things out there that I normally wouldn't do in videos. The first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to start putting up photo galleries. What this means is that I'm going to put up photo galleries for the toys I reviewed. Now I'm going to do it starting with my next review, but I'm also going to be doing it for things I reviewed in the past. And I will be keeping you guys up to date on which older videos have gotten video galleries, or rather photo galleries. And keep in mind that I don't have everything that I reviewed in the past, so some things will be unable to have a photo gallery made, but for those that I can, I will. This will take a while, but I am going to try to get everything I reviewed and I still have to have a photo gallery. And speaking of photo galleries, I am going to be posting my vacation photos to my Facebook page, so you guys can check that out. The reason why I didn't make any videos while I was there is because, as it turns out, there are a couple of big reasons. The first is that there really wasn't much there that was kind of relevant to what you guys want to see. It doesn't have much in terms of toys, either American or foreign, Japanese, what or whatnot. Basically, it seems like what they had there was basically leftovers from the American market. So, in essence, the stuff that was put in American toy store shelves, but that nobody bought. And the second was that it turns out that it's not exactly the most safe place, and it has a rather high crime rate. So I was pretty much worried to ever take out my video camera and record anything, because I was worried about my video camera basically being snatched out of my hand, and then me losing my ability to film videos. Not to mention, I just didn't want to take my chances with something like that, because this is a very important and very costly video camera, and it is the most essential tool to me making these videos. So if there was a chance that I could have it stolen like that, I didn't want to take it. And the other thing was that I took a lot more photos there, so I just wasn't able to find the time to pull out my video camera, just because that would mean having to stop taking photos, and it was just easier to take photos than to record video. Especially because, if you guys remember my past travel logs, I don't have the most steady hand when recording videos without a tripod, so I didn't want to give you guys a bunch of crappy, shaky cam videos. That being said, let's get on to more of that Facebook exclusive content. The second thing I'm going to do is toy news. Because I don't review everything, I want to at least keep you guys up to date on kind of what's coming out in Japan, and kind of stuff I could be reviewing in the future, and basically the stuff that's coming out for you guys to see, regardless if I'm going to be reviewing it or not. It's also kind of giving you an idea what's coming up in the future for releases of things like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and including stuff like the recent Ultraman X toy series, which I do plan to start buying and start doing reviews of. I know my Ultraman Ginga reviews kinda got put on hold, and that's because, to be frank, I kinda stopped watching the series because it didn't get picked up by an English subgroup. But hopefully Ultraman X does, and if that happens, I'm definitely going to want to pick up the toys and show you guys what there's in store. The third thing I'm going to put on my Facebook page is a weekly review schedule, so you guys can know what I'm going to be reviewing each week. For now, I'm going to start by just putting up what I'm going to be reviewing, just because I have some relatives over, and one of them is staying in this room, so that could make it troublesome to find time to film videos. So it's more the kind of thing where for now I'm going to be filming videos when I can, but once said relative has left and I have the room completely to myself, I'm going to actually start scheduling them for specific days, so that you know exactly what's coming and when. To start, my two things I'm going to be reviewing this week will be the Deluxe Shift Rideron from Kamen Rider Drive and the Momo Ninja Shuriken from Shuriken Sentai Ninja, which is something that I actually forgot to put in my first haul video, which is something that I had obtained, but it was something that I had obtained quite a while before that video, and because I had unpacked it, or unboxed it, I basically just kind of forgot to put that in the video. But those are the two things I'm going to be reviewing this week. And then after that, I'm going to start working on the Wizard Action Please series figures that I recently got in the mail. Next up, I'm going to start interacting more with the community, and basically I'm going to start that by doing something that I tried a few years ago, and it didn't really hit off very well. It wasn't that much of a success, so I'm going to try this again and see how this goes. What I'm going to be doing is a weekly icon and banner contest. Basically, I'm going to be having a contest for my channel icon and banner, as a set, and each week I'll have a new one put up. And the reason I'm doing this is because I got to thinking about the channel name, KRX50. Basically, I didn't really have an idea of what that was supposed to mean when I first made the channel. It was just a string of letters and numbers I came up with just to make an account, and I didn't really give it much of a meaning. While it's true that in like a very old video I said that the KR stands for Kamen Rider, that wasn't really true. I just made that up because it was part of just a list of questions that I was answering for that video, and to tell the truth, it doesn't have a meaning, at least the KRX parts, and 50 is just a number, so there's nothing that can be done for that. But basically, the way the contest is going to work is that for each different banner, I want you guys to come up with what you think the KRX stands for. Some examples I come up with are King Rex X, since X can mean 10, Kamen Reviewer Extraordinaire, to add in a little bit of, Kamen Rider flavor, or Combat Racer Extreme. Now, yes, the whole K and X can be used for words that don't usually start with them. So, the whole Mortal Kombat thing with a K there, or Extreme with starting with an X. Basically, I just wanted it to be some kind of string of words that have the initials KRX. Now, there are two rules to this. The first rule is that there can't be anything copyrighted in there, so you can't make the KR be Kamen Rider because that is the property of Bandai and Toei, and I don't want to get in trouble because of that. The second is that you can't put anything obscene or vulgar into the banner and icon because this is an all-ages channel, and I want to keep it that way, so I don't want to put up a banner where, it might be inappropriate for kids to see, since kids are one of my primary demographics since I do review toys. That being said, I'm going to be holding this contest each week. I'll switch it out each week. Of course, I will announce who the winner is, and put said banner there as... Well, I'm going to put said banner on both my YouTube channel and my Facebook page, and I'll change out each week. That'll basically be a way of interacting with you guys, letting you guys give a little bit of say to how my channel looks. And basically I think it's going to be something that'll be pretty fun. Now, if yours doesn't win, that doesn't mean it's the end of things. Because if yours doesn't win, that means that you can resubmit yours for the next week's contest. That way, you'll get another shot. However, if yours has been picked, that submission cannot be entered again. I will not be having any repeats, because I want to be fair to everybody. And if you have a suggestion, or if you have given a submission that has been accepted, I am going to basically make sure that I don't have the same person's submission done twice in a row. So you'll have to wait 2 weeks to submit again. Just to keep things fair. And of course, you have to make sure that they are the appropriate size for a YouTube banner, a Facebook icon, and a YouTube channel icon, or whatnot. So basically the icon has to be a square picture, while the banner has to be a more long rectangular picture. And I don't know the exact specifications in terms of size, but it's something you can probably look up, and I will try to look that up myself and put an annotation as to those size specifications. And I'm also doing this because I want to give myself a little bit of style to my channel, because for the past several years I've been using stock images and things from other properties, and I've never really had my own kind of thing. So I want my channel to stand out a little bit by being kind of variable and having a little bit of say from the fans. Basically, I want this to be the kind of thing where you guys are making content for my channel and my Facebook page, as well as the content I make myself. Because I think that is a nice way to kind of form a community and form this kind of bond between all of us, to where, you know, you guys aren't just watching, you're actually participating. So that's going to start this week, and I will say the winner next week. And that gets me to another thing, is where I'm going to be starting weekly updates, which I will do every Sunday. And while they're not necessarily, well, at the very least, they're going to always be filmed on Sunday. I'll try to upload them same day, but if not, then they'll be uploaded on Monday. This is a way for you guys to stay up to date, and for there to not be any kind of downtime or kind of rest periods, where this will be how I explain if I'm going to have some kind of gaps in my schedule, or if there's going to be anything new or a little bit odd going on. And it'll be a way to keep you guys informed. And as far as the Facebook content goes, that's where I'll be announcing that stuff, because I know that there are people who are subscribed to me who don't follow me on Facebook, and vice versa. So I'm going to be putting every new video I have up on Facebook, and also using my videos, or specifically the weekly updates, to tell you about what's new on my Facebook page if you're not following there. And if you guys want to know, my Facebook page is facebook.com/krx50. Just type that in and get there. You can follow me if you want. This is, like I said, I'm going to be putting more effort into that, kind of as a hope that more people will be paying attention to that, and so I'll actually have things to use it for, instead of it just kind of being a place where I post up my videos and occasionally post some of my older videos for people who haven't seen them. It's, you know, these are more steps in my channel growth, and I hope you guys will support me through it. So, look forward to me getting back to my reviews, as well as more things to improve my channel, and more things that will make this more of a community, and hopefully more enjoyable. So for now, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share my channel at facebook.com/krx50, as well as checking out my channel for more videos. And for now, This is KRX50, writing off.